Hello YouTube, I am Pinstar, and this is Banished Strategy and Tactics, Episode 30, the big 3-0. So we've got ourselves an action-packed day ahead of us, because I have a plan. Yes, I've been noticing more and more of these little mini death marches. They're not necessarily killing people, although it did kill somebody in our last episode, but it's still detrimental to people's health. So I think I have a plan. A plan indeed. I am a man with a plan. So here is my plan. So I'm looking at, let me pull up the map here. I usually don't use the map. Okay, here is our map. Here's our little river going here. Got our nice little bend here. We got our Trader Lake down here. And we've pretty much got the eastern half of the map taken care of. It is civilized. But we've got more expanding to do. And we need to go about expanding this intelligently. Now, in terms of preventing death marches, what I'm thinking we need to do is to actually do some renovation and remodeling. Namely, we need to get rid of all of these houses and move them towards the center. Because the main reason why people are having marches of death is because they need to get all the way back to their houses, but their houses are on the opposite side of the map. But the more central you locate the houses, then the less of them will be on the opposite side of something else. So what I'm thinking we need to do is I'm probably going to be wrecking a bunch of these and replacing them with farm fields. I'm going to keep whenever we do crossroads builds, I'm going to keep the crossroads housing up there, because most of the people that occupy the crossroads buildings aren't seasonal workers, meaning they don't have the winter off like the farmers do, meaning they don't become impromptu laborers, meaning they don't generally suffer from the death march. So we're not going to be dismantling these distant crossroads forests. Actually, more to that point, we are going to be making more of them. You see this little area right up here? Right down here, this little whoop. Well, this, I've decided, is going to be the bulk. This is all going to be crossroads forests. Nothing but forest. It's going to be the outskirts of our town. Well, everything inside on this side of the river is all going to be developed. It's going to be housing or farm fields or pastures, pretty much. So that way I have all of my materials that I need coming in from the forests right here, while all of the housing, say for the forestry housing, is located in here. So if there is seasonal stuff, they're still by their fields, but they don't have too far to travel, so fewer death marches. This also means that this forest right here, our original founding forest, is doomed for renovation. That's right, we are going to dismantle our city center forest, our original. It is sad, but it is. We must make way for development. So that being said, I think what I'm going to do, because this is going to involve a lot of construction and materials and what have you, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the developing the forests here. And I'm going to start with... Well, let's see here. We got this. This one's eventually going to be replaced too. But I'm going to keep it around for now because we're going to need the building materials. So, let's see here. Alright, so we've got our... You can go away, Mr. Map. We can get our... Actually... I'm going to make you a stone road, like right off the bat, because you're going to be sort of like an artery to our developments here. And then, all right, we're going to be bridging it up. That seems about right. That'll also give me a little influx of extra stone and whatnot. But yeah, let's let's go ahead and let them go ahead and start with that. We still have some remnants of our alcohol center still remaining to be built, but we're pretty much done. Oh, and we of course can't forget our trade district here, which is still being worked on. So let's unpause some of those bad boys. What are you? You don't have apples, but you do have apples. I'm confused. And we have nomads. Oh boy. Well, it's a good thing I didn't start knocking those houses down. How many nomads do we have? 29. Well, you know my rule. Never turn down the nomads. They keep things interesting. So in you go, guys. And everyone instantly has a house. But they are occupying the boarding houses, which means I do need to expand my housing. Now, I do think it is high time. Well, I'm not going to dismantle this instantly right away, but I am going to start encroaching on it. So yes, I know I'm going to be cutting its productivity a little bit, but really? Oh well. But it's going to be dismantled anyway, so... Oh, that's a hill there. Okay. Yeah, let's get some housing down for these people. And since you won't fit that, you'll fit me a well. There. That should give us some nice new housing. And we've got people working on these roads here. Yeah, and all those nomads gave us plenty more builders, so this is the perfect time for a mass expansion gambit here. Yep, you guys are working on this chapel to cover our new burgeoning population. And we averted the pending toolpocalypse. So that is going well. Although what I probably will do, and let me just do this before I forget about it, is I'm going to throw another blacksmith down. Let's say right about here. That way, you're near all the trade goods, so if I'm buying iron and I'm buying coal, you guys are right here in the thick of it. Oop, died in childbirth. Well, nothing I can do about that, sadly. Alright, got another chapel up, so another cleric. Alright, we're back to good clerical coverage, and I do want to keep that up since I'm down a star of happiness. Yeah, the booze is kind of hard to come by. What are you guys? Alright, so all of our apple ones are running low on things. So let's switch you to berries. We'll keep you as apple, just so when more apples come into place. And peach, yeah, you'll be alright. Once I clear out these housings, I'll be replacing it with orchards most likely, because they are X long by 4 wide, and that's perfect for orchards. And most likely we'll be doing apples, because I haven't spammed those yet. Alright, you guys are working on these bridges. Got the road going here. Yeah, I think one right here and one right here. I'll probably set up 2 of them at the same time, just once these bridges are complete, just so I can have a nice healthy income, because I'm going to need a lot of wood income for all this expansion. So, and I'm also going to be stomping on one of my forests, so I'm going to want to make sure wow. Okay, well, I think I'll be importing those. Yeah. 500 mutton. 500. I wish 5,000 ale. 2,000. Alright, not going to be able to buy that much, but I'll trade for what I got. Yep. Good enough. Alright, I bought out half your stuff. And I don't need you to specifically bring me steel every visit. You can bring me whatever you want. I like keeping it kind of random. And I am down a trader. I'm down a couple of traders, actually. Oh, because new ones have been finished and I didn't stock them. And I close the labor pane again. There. Alright, dude. Off you go. Since I have so many people here, let me get you... Where's my hide codes? 43, 43, 4003, just so I can empty out whatever inventory I might have. Gah! Yellow fever. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I only have one hospital. Okay. I probably should have been building more of those. Well, better late than never. Alright. Well, you're going to head that way, but I have a feeling it's going to be spreading. Increase priority. That gets increased priority. Okay, Mr. Yellow Fever, where are you going? Why aren't you going towards my other hospital? Hey, Mr. Yellow Fever. Psst. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. Alright, they're starting to make their way. Yo, Mr. Fever, go on. I hate that they finish whatever path they're on first and then decide, oh, I have yellow fever, I'm highly contagious. Let me walk to the market first. Okay, well, it was about to be all contained until someone left and left the hospital with it. Okay, get back in there. See, I originally built this thing to be away from other people, but apparently it was not far enough away. Get... See, that's the problem with this. They keep leaving, and people wander by the hospital, and they get sick, and then it spreads, and then they will go off somewhere else. Oh, someone died of yellow fever. Well, serves you right for meandering away. Alright, what do you have for me? You've got coal, you've got stone. I can work with that. Let's just prioritize the coal. Good enough. Off you go. You... I think I have my pumpkin seeds. What seeds am I missing? Let me check my town hall before I... Wow, I'm only missing 2 things. Is pumpkin one of them? Yeah. Pumpkin is one of them. I'm getting... Yeah. All right. We're almost done with our seed collection. And yeah, with 5,000 beans, I can afford that. Because unlike those snotty steed merchants, you general merchants don't care what I'm paying you. Cabbage, wheat. Oh, you're even offering me coal. What's my, trying to puzzle out what my last missing crop is. Is it one of the nut family? Chestnuts, walnuts. Oh, it could be those pecans. Yeah, I don't have pecans. Yeah, and you have pecans for me. I'm going to be finishing my seed collection. Woohoo! Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. CD Mon. Ding! A farmer! Yay! Okay, now we don't have to worry about seeds anymore, ever. Alright, stone. You're offering me stone. I will take stone. How about some ale for that bad boy? Additional 200 units. Well, I can give you 128 for the corn. There. Off you go. Worthwhile trade. And you just have a lot of ale to trade. I got plenty of firewood. I don't need to trade for that again, but I do need the coal. So 300 of that coal. There. Off you go. Alright, hopefully this plague cures itself. One more, one more, one more. Come on. You can... Woo! And we have successfully dodged the plague. Take that, yellow fever. Yeah. So, I think this is a logical stopping point here. So in our next episode, we are going to be tapping into these areas over the bridge, going to be start developing this into forest country, and then stomping on our forests and making it into farm and housing districts. But such is the expansions of city life, and eventually I will find a good time to stomp on these housing developments over here and move them all towards the center of the city. No suburbs for us. So if you like this video, you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave me a like, and most importantly, leave me a comment. I thrive on your comments, good or bad. So until next time, this has been Pinstar. Take care, everyone.